Hey everybody, we're gonna do some Judgement drafting. That's all I got. We're gonna do that and then make a deck and play it. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so this is first pick, first pack. Looking down at the bottom, I'm thinking Kinfolk Veteran, I like Spark. Monstrous Brood might be interesting. I've never actually tried it in draft, so I don't know. But I think I like Spark. So that means if we're going Kinfolk Veteran, I think between Magnetizer and Eternal Statue, I think I like Eternal Statue. Well, I think I like Magnetizer better, but I think I definitely want to try and shoot for growth or having growth playables because of the Kinfolk Veteran. So we're going to pick the Eternal Statue. Look down. Kind of a dud. Maybe a Raider. This Raider could be good. So we'll take definitely take the Spark here. Removal is always good. We could go for some sort of machine thing. That's kind of a weak pick, but we're definitely taking Veteran here. Let's see. Sisters of the Barrel will be nice to help out with this. So we could, I don't know. I'm not super big on Raider. Raider's a guy, which is nice. Vitriol Aura is kind of neat, but maybe we'll try Champion's Ring just to make it so that we have, because we know we're getting a Sisters of the Bear, which makes it feel like we're definitely in growth, but we could keep our options open on our second color. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do Champion's Ring. That seems bad. We'll do it because we're bad. Quake. Alright, so it'll be Quake, Sisters of the Bear. And this one, I think we'll go Zealot. Just because Zealot gives us some sort of option, and I don't think Machine Divinator, unless we wanted to eschew Sister of the Bear, but we're definitely in growth, so I think we'll go Zealot here. Give ourselves some variety, some flexibility. Sorry. Interesting. Okay. I think we're still in growth at this point. We're still heavily in growth. But whether or not we go energy, keep on energy, or we take the Curse Monger, I think will be interesting. So we'll see what our next couple picks are after this. A Blight Bearer. I think we might have to switch over to Decay here, or just at least give ourselves the possibility. So we'll take the Curse Monger. Well, first we'll take the Quake. And then we'll see. So the best pick out of this set is probably going to be the Skirmisher or the Imperial Resources. Although Imperial Resources would be a bit ridiculous to try and get to. So I think Skirmisher, but I do like the Hunter, which would go well with this Blight Bearer, and then we could just get a bunch of 4-drop creatures. Really puts us at our max, though, in that we don't want too much of this huge decay stuff. But I think we take this Cursemonger over, say, this Copper Automaton, and then we see what comes up after that. Ooh, a Burn. I like Burn. We'll probably take that Burn, but just doesn't seem like there's anything better than the Blight Bearer at this, like worth forcing anything out. I think at this point, though, we can. Well, let's see. What's our next pick? Ooh, I was about to say we could safely rule out Order, but we might still be able to. Decisions. This is real wonky. This is where we rely on the knowledge that we have 15 free picks. So let's check our stats. I think we're definitely firmly in growth. We only have one energy scroll. We have 2 decent order creatures, which is something to note. And then we have, yeah. I think what we gain from the skirmisher, we just don't. Yeah. We do have a clear line of sorts in that we could go skirmisher. We definitely would rather have the burn here, though. So it would be skirmisher down to wing shield. So, but since we know we're in growth, we could probably take this wolf and not, again, it's not. I've said this before. It's not, the idea is not to have the perfect deck, but have a good deck. So let's continue on the trend of good decay guy. Oof. This is a tough one. Yeah, we'll say good decay guy, especially he's a rare as well. I might take him just for that. Well, let's see. Yeah, we'll say good decay guy. Now we're sort of mad at ourselves because of that, but so then we'll keep ourselves open still because I don't think Vitality Well is going to win it for us. So we'll take this burn because of down here. Yeah. So another Quake and a Berserker. I think double Quake's pretty good. So at this point, the goal is probably just to live. So we're firmly in growth. That's what we know for sure. Wing Shield is definitely better than Mangy Wolf, but I think we take Mangy Wolf here and we just say bye to order at this point. Our big order dude was the Skirmisher and he's gone. So we go Mangy Wolf. We look down, we have a Noati. That's kind of interesting. It means we could try and support some other stuff, but probably not go for that route. We're going to pretend that, well, Myers Curse could be good. Let's say we're still on the fence between decay and energy. I think Gun Automaton is better than Myers Curse, especially since we have 8 creatures and we are on pick 13. Okay. Frostgale or Languid. I could see us going Frostgale here on that pick, and then Body might be possible. We could go 3 color. That seems terrible, but it's an option. Between Berserker and Quake, I think we take Quake just because removal's so good. And it's like mass removal board wipe. So double Quake, we get some super consistency. Yeah, I think maybe that's it. Is we just go decay, or we go energy. Ooh, with Lifestealer. But the thing about Lifestealer though is that it's now we're sort of on 2 Quakes. Our investment, especially with this Kinfolk Jarl, we're probably gonna go Kinfolk Jarl. So we'll say Noati. Maybe we get lucky. Alright, so another Sister of the Bear. This puts us in an interesting position. We could either go for a second color here, or we could just keep on growth. Because Frostgale would be good with our late game big dudes strategy, which we're starting to develop. State Machine would be awesome though. I do like Languid. Let's see. Do 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 do. Let's take Frostgale. Maybe we get lucky here. You know, and you guys know me. You've seen me. Oh, Sister of the Owl. Yeah, we're gonna go Mono Growth. We're gonna take Kinfolk Jarl. We'll take Sisters of the Bear. We're gonna take Sisters. Yeah. All right. We're not even like this is silly. All right. Great Wolf here for sure. Now we gotta start thinking about a second color. Uneasy Alliance. No. Druid Burial Ground. We could actually try and force a monocolor deck, but because wow, we've got some good stuff. Yeah, that might be worth just trying to force mono growth because it seems like we got some pretty good high-end growth stuff. So let's go Druid Burial Ground here. Okay. Mono growth's probably not an option. We're still gonna go Kinfolk Ranger because he's a dude and he's on color. I could see Fury working out for us, but I could also see, yeah, I think Fury because of Spark. So then we go double Spark Fury. We have this like weird control build. Maybe Champion's Ring. Yeah, we go Fury here because they're sweet dudes. So if we ignore, yeah, we're at about 10 guys at the moment. I think if we cut out Decay, but our Decay was good though. What was our Decay? Let's see. Yeah, it was right in a row. It was Crushmonger, Blightbearer, Illimir Hunter. The only thing is it's a little expensive in that our 4 cost Decay stuff and then having a bunch of 6 and 7 cost. But maybe Husk could make up for it. No, I think we go Spark here because then that's sort of a secondary removal strategy. It's not really secondary because we have so much of it at this point. Oakblood might be good. Try Oakblood. I've never tried Oakblood before. If we have a good creature count. I think we go for Burial Ground here. Keep our guys alive because we have big guys, and so keep healing them up. Healing them up and protecting them seems pretty good. We have Sisters of the Bear coming our way too. This pick will say Proximity Charge because I think Animorphs is not great. Or it's weird. I think the chance of unit you control when unit adjacent to the unit is destroyed. Yeah, it's a weird one. We'll go Proximity Charge. Here we could take, see, the Brain Lice or Oakblood. I think we take Oakblood here because we could actually, well, let's see. We still have a ton of picks left. We would be at, right now we're at 10 dead picks, so we would have five dead picks if we went monocolor, but we can't go monocolor. It's just that it's really enticing at this point. This will be a dead pick for us, so that'll be sort of 11 dead picks down here in this row. So let's see. We could go Ducal, just because it's a dude, and we would sort of be hate drafting it with Sisters of the Bear, and then it's either Oakblood or Brain Lice. I think it's what we're at. And oh no, we're at 6. We're at 6 energy scrolls, so I think we are secondary energy for sure. We'll go Sisters of the Bear here because it's good. Charge Coil is good too though, but I think having a bunch of big dudes is better. We'll take the Skirmisher. That is a dead pick. I think there's probably something to be gained here by going Stormrunner and Canonetta. So does that mean we take the Outcast, or do we take Binding Root? Let's see. Are all 18 of those growth scrolls playable? Let's see. Meh. Yes. No. Well, that'd be actually interesting. Storm Runner with a Champion's Ring on him. We probably have some gaps, so there's probably... I think mono growth is sort of out of the question. Well, that's not true actually, because we still have 15 more picks after this pick, so we could potentially get to the point where we're pretty much playing a mono growth deck. So we'll take the Binding Root just in case, because I think it's a good sort of pseudo removal. That'll be a dead pick. We'll take the I think we take Canonetta here because we can't. I just don't like Champion's Ring, I guess, is what my issue is. I think it's good, but I think you're just without the health buff. It just seems like it doesn't do enough, maybe. And I think Canonetta is valuable in that it's a creature. And if we're going Storm Runner, we could go Storm Runner, Canonetta. We could try Corrode. We could try like super aggro. I think we go Canonetta here, though. Because I feel like we're definitely, well, I don't know now. We do Storm Runner, even the Corrode's really good. We do Storm Runner. There's a dead pick. Here we'll take him just in case, because we're definitely no longer in decay. Yeah, we're no longer in decay, so we take him. Siege Cracker might be okay, so we could go Berserker because it's just big dudes at that point. This will be a dead pick. Hide. We're about 10 picks left. There's no way our next 10 picks are going to be all growth stuff. And so right now we're at 29 possible scrolls. We'll take a Blessing of Haste over the Stone Pact. An Old Crone. Maybe. Here we go, Siege Cracker, I think, because I can't. I don't want to run Elan Vital. Ragged Wolf will be fine. Here we'll go Skirmisher or Languid. We'll do Languid just in case. It was kind of a weird one, but we could say Old Crone here seems alright. It actually doesn't seem alright. I don't want to play it. Yeah. Oh, another Sisters of the Bear? Do you play that many Sisters of the Bear? I guess you do. We take a Ragged Wolf. Oh, we'll get a Vader or a Frostgale. That'll be cool. Gun Automaton. Ooh. Now this is interesting because Automaton Forge is really good, but if we could potentially be like more or less mono growth, that would be ideal. So we're gonna take Sisters of the Bear. We could take Vader or Frostgale. Vader would be more explosive starts, but I think Frostgale will help us consistency-wise. Get a Ragged Wolf again. That's a 42. Yeah, so these are 2, 43, 44, so we get one more after this. We'll take State Machine because it's good. No, we don't. Okay, I'm wrong. Metal Wonder. Sure, we'll say Metal Wonder. And then we'll just take the Ragged Wolf. And we'll build. Okay, so let's build this thing. Alright, so there's no way we're mono growth, but we could be really close to it. So let's see. I could see myself playing a Binding Root. I could see myself playing a Champion's Ring. Double Frostgale I can get behind. Dude, Crone I don't like. Noati would be strange. I mean, that's 22 right there. At this point, we just want cheap, whatever this cheap energy. So we'll do double Spark. We could do Fury. I could see State Machine. And then Burn. Storm Runner. Let's go back and look at this stuff. We go Siege Cracker. Oak Blood because it's sort of like a dude. These guys could be good. Maybe Siege Cracker's not great. And Gun Automaton's better. Well, let's try him. I don't think I've tried him that much. So let's... Canonetta could be worth it too. Let's see. We could take Binding Root out. Because it's only pseudo removal. We could take Kinfolk Rangers, I guess, infinitely worse than the Gun Automaton, except for he's on color. We could go ahead and take the statue out though, and I think I'd rather have an automaton than that Eternal statue. Oakblood I'm fine with. Burn's a little ambitious, but it's good. I like Stormrunner. I like Champion's Ring with Stormrunner, but I don't think I like Champion's Ring. So where does that put us? I might put in Metal Wonder because I think I want a Metal Wonder, and I feel like I could get it with this deck. I think Canonetta could be valuable. What are we at? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there we go. It's 20 and 10, so it's right at a third of our scrolls are energy. We're way over budget though, as far as like mono growth is concerned, because even if we sort of discount these four, we'd still be way overboard, and we have no fixing, so we're like super over budget. We might just pitch. Burn's so good though, but the only way we would get to 4 energy is 4 burn, and so that seems silly to do that to yourself. But there's a bunch of different reasons to get to 3 energy, so we could potentially capitalize on that. So I think we're either putting in a Champion's Ring or an Eternal statue. I think Eternal statue keeps our team alive, but I think we want to just hit people in the face, so we'll get the Champion's Ring. Alright, let's save this thing. Judgment. GE. Great work. Okay. So there it is. That's the deck. Let's get down to business.